likes to this videos? If we make 5,000 likes to this video, we will upload more patriotic news. Thank you. Congress just gave Jeff Sessions a massive ultimatum for the next 2 months. Congress decided that they will pass a new amendment to a bill that will request from the Attorney General to investigate more collusion. By a vote of 16 to 13, the House Judiciary Committee voted in favor of an amendment that will require current Attorney General Jeff Sessions to appoint a special prosecutor within 60 days. The law will instruct that special counsel to investigate Susan Rice, James Comey, Loretta Lynch, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton. The scope of the investigation is not limited to the 2016 election. It also includes the sale of uranium to Russia and the Clinton Foundation, Tarmac Gate, and other things as well. This process will likely take a few more days, but at the moment it looks like there will be a second special counsel to investigate. This was the thing that the supporters of President Trump wanted to hear. What do you think of this? Share your opinion. You won't believe what President Trump did after landing in Long Island. This Friday, President Donald Trump went to Long Island to influence Congress to create more funding to the breaking of illegal immigration in the United States. Daily Mail reported that, departed from Washington, D.C. early in the afternoon, and once he landed, the president spoke at Suffolk County Community College in Brentwood, New York. This is close to where the ultra-violent street gang MS-13 has committed a string of gruesome murders, including the massacre of 4 young men in April in a Century Islip Park. During his speech, Trump continued his tough talk on immigration and called on Congress to dedicate more funding to border enforcement and faster deportations in a speech in front of law enforcement officers and the family members of crime victims. "These are animals," Trump said of MS-13. A violent gang full of illegal immigrants. "When you see these thugs being thrown into the back of the paddy wagon, you just see them thrown in, rough." "I said, please don't be too nice," Trump recounted to laughter. "Like when you guys put somebody in the car, and you're protecting their head, you know the way you put their hand over? Like don't hit their head, and they just killed somebody? Don't hit their head?" On Friday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions was in El Salvador giving an address at an International Law Enforcement Academy graduation near the MS-13 headquarters. MS-13 is based here in El Salvador, but its tentacles reach across Central America, Europe, and through 40 U.S. states, and to within yards of the U.S. Capitol, Sessions said. With more than 40,000 members worldwide, including 10,000 in the United States, MS-13 threatens the lives and well-being of each and every family anywhere they exist and everywhere they infest. What do you think of this? Share your opinion. Illegal immigrants block traffic to protest against Trump. Immediately receive a nasty surprise. Around 15 liberals who support immigration were arrested when they blocked traffic while protesting outside the Texas Capitol. "I'm doing this for my family and sisters who are undocumented and my 6-month-old son so he can live in a world where human dignity is respected," shouted Manuel Ramirez as he was arrested, according to the Texas Observer. Ramirez explained that he has been undocumented for 20 years but recently got permanent legal status, which was why he said he could put his life on the line. Police said that the 15 protesters have been charged with obstructing a highway, a Class B misdemeanor, and range in age from 20 to 42. After repeated requests by DPS officials to leave the roadway were ignored, the suspects were arrested without incident, said DPS Staff Sergeant Victor Taylor in a statement. "I benefited from DACA, but I knew that was always temporary and didn't benefit everyone in our community such as my parents," said Catalina Adorno, an activist from San Antonio, while in handcuffs. "There are some serious risks to getting arrested, but I know that all the small victories the immigrant community has had were the result of people taking risks." This comes as President Trump continues to crack down on illegal immigration as a top priority of his presidency. He traveled to Long Island on Friday to call for the violent MS-13 gang, which is full of illegal immigrants, to be destroyed. Trump said that MS-13 gang members have transformed peaceful parks and beautiful neighborhoods into blood-stained killing fields. They're animals. He pledged that his administration would dismantle, decimate and eradicate MS-13. "We're getting them out," Trump said. "They're going to jails and then they're going back to their country, or they're going back to their country period." What do you think of this? Share your opinion. Buckingham Palace makes tragic announcement about Queen Elizabeth. A surprising announcement was made about Queen Elizabeth on Tuesday that has many fearing for the 91-year-old monarch's health. The Daily Caller reported that it was just revealed that Queen Elizabeth drinks 4 alcoholic beverages every day, including one in the morning. Her first drink comes before lunch, when she has a cocktail comprised of gin, del bonnet, a sweet, aromatic wine-based aperitif, and a lemon peel garnish. The Queen then has a glass of wine or champagne with her lunch. In the evening, Queen Elizabeth enjoys a glass of champagne, likely from the 8 brands that have been given official royal warrants. In addition, she is also known to have a dry martini in the evening, making it potentially 4 drinks on any given day. This means that Queen Elizabeth surpasses the threshold of low-risk drinking, which is defined as no more than 3 drinks on any single day and less than 8 drinks per week for women according to U.S. government standards. However, given the fact that she has reached such an advanced age, perhaps she is fine with towing the line on this. This comes a month after the Queen's 96-year-old husband Prince Philip was rushed to the hospital with health problems. Daily Mail reported that Prince Philip was admitted to King Edward VII Hospital on Tuesday night after suffering from an infection triggered by a pre-existing condition. A Buckingham Palace spokesman said that Prince Philip was in good spirits but was disappointed to be missing today's planned engagements. The Duke of Edinburgh was admitted to hospital, as a precautionary measure, for treatment of an infection arising from a pre-existing condition, the spokesman said. Prince Philip is in good spirits and is disappointed to be missing the state opening of Parliament and Royal Ascot. The Prince of Wales will accompany the Queen to the state opening, the spokesman added. Her Majesty is being kept informed and will attend Royal Ascot as planned this afternoon. Please keep the Queen and her husband in your thoughts and prayers. You'll cheer when you see who just publicly trashed Michelle Obama. During her time as First Lady, Michelle Obama loved nothing more than spending millions of our hard-earned tax dollars on her own lavish lifestyle. Now that she's left the White House, however, Michelle is trying to remain relevant by whining about how hard being First Lady actually was for her. Hollywood actor James Woods immediately called out Michelle for her shameless woe-is-me sob story. Young Conservatives reported that last week, Michelle gave an interview in which she whined about the racism she faced as First Lady. "The shards that cut me the deepest were the ones that intended to cut," Michelle insisted. Knowing that after 8 years of working really hard for this country, there are still people who won't see me for what I am because of my skin color. Keep in mind that this is the same woman who once said that she was never proud of the USA until her husband was elected president. After hearing Michelle's whining, Woods immediately fired back on his Twitter page. What? One personal 747 and 32 assistants weren't enough for her 8-year vacation on your dime? The Academy Award-nominated actor wrote. Bam! Woods could not be more right. Michelle spent 8 years traveling around the world with her massive entourage on our dime, and now she expects us to feel sorry for her by playing the race card like it's her job. Share this story if you agree with James Woods about Michelle.